Though we doubt the feeling is mutual, Goku probably sees Vegeta as a friend at this point in the Dragon Ball franchise, despite them being mortal enemies in the Saiyan Saga. As such, Goku has backed up or otherwise helped out Vegeta in a lot of tough situations, and even before the two could be considered friends or even allies, there are a few instances of Goku helping out his rival. What instances are we talking about? Well, as much as Vegeta would hate to admit it, there are examples from the Saiyan Saga, the Buu Saga, and all of Dragon Ball Super of Goku having Vegeta's back. Let's take a look at all these instances, shall we? Forget everything you think you know about mobile games because one of the most ambitious RPG projects of 2019 has just been released, and it's called Raid Shadow Legends. The game is growing super fast, and the highly anticipated new Faction Wars feature is now live, and there is a new awesome rewards program for new players. Get a new daily login reward for the first 90 days in the game, and the best part, it's totally free. Check out the amazing graphics and details on those champions. And in Raid, you have the ability to personally customize and choose the artifacts and design a unique mastery build for each one of them. Almost 10 million players worldwide have already downloaded the game in just 6 months. Get in on the fun now by downloading Raid Shadow Legends today. Go to the video description, click on the special links, and you will get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player program to start your journey. Fighting RECOOME. Despite his ego and arrogance, Vegeta was not actually the strongest soldier in Frieza's ranks. In fact, there was a group of soldiers that even he feared, the Ginyu Force. When these fearsome soldiers arrived on Namek, Vegeta attempted to combat them with his newfound power, but found that he wasn't even enough to defeat just one of them. That soldier was RECOOME, the dumbest member of the Ginyu Force who Goku was luckily able to defeat once he arrived on Namek. Despite the fact that Goku fought and defeated RECOOME to protect Gohan and Krillin, he also saved Vegeta in the process. The fact that Vegeta was so badly beaten in his attempts to fight RECOOME is really what solidifies this moment as on where Goku had Vegeta's back. Teleporting Cell away. Fast forward to the Cell Saga and we have another instance of Goku saving a bunch of people, and thus by extension saving Vegeta. This particular instance came after Cell began to witness Gohan's true power. The Half Saiyan's newfound Super Saiyan 2 form causing Cell to cough up Android 18, reverting him to his semi-perfect form. Because Cell is such a sore loser, he decided that if he couldn't win, then neither could the Earth. Thus, he inflated himself to a massive size, planning to blow himself up using all of his energy as a means of destroying the Earth. Luckily, Goku was there to use his instant transmission to teleport Cell far away from Earth. By bringing the about-to-explode Cell to King Kai's planet in Otherworld, Goku saved everyone on Earth, including Vegeta, who would have likely died in the blast just as Goku did when Cell finally blew up. Killed Frieza. Back in the Frieza Saga, Goku didn't actually manage to defeat the titular villain. Sure, he left him close to death, but he was rebuilt using cybernetic enhancements. It wasn't until Trunks showed up from the future that Frieza was finally done away with. In short, Goku didn't actually get the chance to kill Frieza, that is, until Dragon Ball Super. In the Golden Frieza Saga, which was adapted from Resurrection F, Frieza was brought back to life, training to create a new form. Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza proved to be incredibly powerful, and even when Vegeta had him on the ropes, the villain managed to blow up the Earth. Luckily, Whis had his time reversing power, which he used to bring Goku back to the point just before Frieza blew up the planet, allowing him to step in and save Vegeta and the rest of the world from Frieza's attack. In other words, Goku had Vegeta's back, even if he got mad at him for stepping in during his turn to fight Frieza. Spared Vegeta. Let's turn the clock back to the first instance of Goku having Vegeta's back. We are of course talking about when he asked Krillin to spare the Saiyan after he'd been defeated. This came after Goku had pushed Vegeta to the brink of his power and when he was further exhausted and damaged by Gohan's Great Ape form. Suffice it to say, Vegeta was down for the count, and he knew it too. In fact, Krillin was ready to kill Vegeta, grabbing Yajirobe's sword to do so as he struggled to fight back. However, Goku stopped him, asking Krillin to spare Vegeta despite all the things he and Nappa had done. Thus, the moment stands as one where Goku had Vegeta's back, or at the very least as a moment when he saved Vegeta's life. The reason Goku spared him was because he saw Vegeta as a great rival, but maybe he also knew Vegeta could become a good guy like Piccolo had. Rescued Vegeta from Buu. This particular case was twofold, the first coming when Vegeta took a turn at fighting Kid Buu. See, Goku was doing an okay job of fighting Kid Buu in the final moments of the saga, but even he got exhausted after a giant Kamehameha, prompting Vegeta to step in and take over the fight for a while. Unfortunately, Vegeta failed to do much damage to Buu, eventually becoming exhausted himself as Buu had him on the ropes. Buu was just about to destroy Vegeta, but Goku recovered and stepped in once more to fight Buu. But that's not all. Goku also saved Vegeta a second time in this battle when he successfully formed a giant spirit bomb and launched it at Kid Buu. Thanks to Vegeta wishing for Goku's energy to be restored, he was able to push the spirit bomb harder and finally destroy Kid Buu, saving the Earth and all its citizens, saving Vegeta as well. Training in the Time Chamber. In the world of Dragon Ball, it's been established that training on one's own isn't as effective as training with a partner. Sure, Goku was able to get incredibly powerful by training on his own during his trip to Namek, but both Vegeta and Goku were quick to train with their sons when given the chance to enter the hyperbolic time chamber. By having someone to spar with and to push themselves to greater heights, Goku and Vegeta were able to get much stronger during the Android and Cell Sagas. This was exactly the same case when the two trained for 3 years in the hyperbolic time chamber prior to the tournament with Universe 6. These 3 years of training count as Goku having Vegeta's back, namely because by training together he helped Vegeta to get stronger than he could on his own, and vice versa, something that Vegeta himself admitted internally. And they really got into their training, since they came out completely unbathed with full beards. Fighting Broly. In our video on all the times that Vegeta had Goku's back, we talked about how they fought against Broly together, eventually fusing to form Gogeta. Because it was one of the most recent instances of the two teaming up, we wanted to cover it in this video as well. But don't worry, we're not just gonna repeat the information, since Goku had Vegeta's back during this fight in a different way. First off, after Vegeta was knocked way out, Goku stepped in to fight Broly, which he definitely did because he wanted to see how strong Broly was. But it still ended up preventing the legendary Saiyan from further attacking Vegeta. Goku then fought off Broly as best he could, but he also attempted to reach him, holding him back with a Super Saiyan God Ki technique to see if he was really a bad guy, an act that, though unsuccessful, was his attempt to stop the fight, and thus stop Broly from enacting his father's revenge plans on Vegeta. Teleporting to safety. Fighting alongside and fusing with him wasn't the only way that Goku had Vegeta's back. He also helped him out in one more way in Dragon Ball Super Broly. See, even with their combined efforts, Goku and Vegeta fighting side by side wasn't enough to take on Broly, especially after Frieza killed Paragus to trigger his Super Saiyan transformation, which led to his legendary Super Saiyan power. These transformations and their resulting power proved to be too much for Goku and Vegeta, who dumped Broly on Frieza as Goku used instant transmission to get them out of harm's way. Because Goku did this, the two of them were able to get away and recover for a short time, eventually mastering the fusion dance in time to form Gogeta and return to the battle for a good old-fashioned Broly beatdown. So this moment saved Vegeta twofold. Teaming up against Jiren. Aside from Dragon Ball Super Broly and the Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga in the Dragon Ball Super manga, the latest instance of Goku and Vegeta teaming up came in the Universal Survival Saga. We are of course talking about the fact that Goku invited Vegeta to join the Battle Royale, knowing he would love the chance to fight in it. After this, the other instance of Goku and Vegeta working together came when they stood against Jiren. During the Tournament of Power, Goku and Vegeta teamed up against Jiren towards the final minutes of the competition, Goku going Super Saiyan Blue with an added Kaioken power-up, and Vegeta mastering a new kind of Super Saiyan Blue. Giving Vegeta a turn. The final entry in this video is somewhat subdued, but it's a pretty big deal when you think about it. The instance we're referring to is when Goku gave Vegeta a turn against Frieza in the Golden Frieza Saga of Dragon Ball Super, as well as the movie it was adapted from. After Goku got shot by Sorbet, Frieza offered Vegeta the chance to finish off Goku and become one of his lackeys once more. Vegeta refused, of course, and helped Goku get a Senzu Bean. As he was moving away from the battlefield, Goku said it was Vegeta's turn to take on Frieza, giving him a go at their old nemesis. The reason we believe this to be so significant is because in a few instances before, Goku usually got to fight first without giving Vegeta a chance, something he should know isn't fun, since he knows Vegeta also loves fighting strong opponents. So when Goku let Vegeta have a turn, it was kind of a big deal between the two of them. Thus, we wanted to count it as a moment of Goku having Vegeta's back, or at the very least wanting to give him a good fight when he passed off the Frieza fighting baton to the Prince of Saiyans. What about you? Which was your favorite? What about your least favorite? Did we leave anything out? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to CBR for more Dragon Ball videos. Thanks for watching.